What's up, my friends? DK here. Welcome to Teachable Tuesday. It is officially the 18th of June, and man, oh man, do we have a really, really great training here for you. So please do me a favor, pay very close attention and make sure that you guys are getting ready to take some notes and soak in all of the information that we're going to share with you tonight. So without further ado, obviously, if you guys are watching this over on the YouTube channel, please make sure if you haven't already, like this video, also subscribe to the channel so you can get notified when you ring that bell of all the new videos that we're putting out in the replay list, which is every single week. And that's it. We're going to let everybody in and get this rocking. What we aim to do tonight is give you guys as much value and education as possible when it comes to the wealth aspect of your business. So inside of your JIFU business, you have travel, you have health, and you have wealth. Tonight, we are diving into wealth. So real quick, are you guys good with one income stream for the rest of your life, or do you guys want multiple income streams flooding into, you and your bank account? Comment one or comment multiple. Which do you guys prefer? One income stream or multiple income streams? Let me know, okay? All right. A lot of multiples coming in. Awesome, 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 awesome. All right. Now, tonight's guest who's going to be presenting, so please give him your best, give him your utmost attention, be courteous, be kind, and obviously welcome him in with open arms. He is the Director of Education over at JIFU, but not only that, he has created teams of thousands and thousands and thousands of people across many different organizations and multiple different companies. And he has spoken on stage in many locations around the world. He has spoken in front of stadiums of people. He is a true leader and really, really knows a lot about the make money online niche, and also is going to help you guys learn about the wealth platform over here at JIFU. So Manny, my friend, if you are there, please come on out, say hello, and get ready to blind us with science, my friend. We're very much looking forward to hearing everything about the wealth platform that is JIFU. So wherever you are. Oh, there he is. There he is. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you taking time out of your evening and away from your family to come hang with the funnel team.
No problem. I'm excited to be here. Funnel team, how are you guys doing? And thank you, Daniel. Thank you so much for inviting me here and having me here. I hope everybody's having a phenomenal evening. And I'm ready to get into this, Daniel, if you are.
Yep, just doing something. Yeah, I'm fired up, man. I've been looking forward to this since we connected. And since we kind of almost made it happen last time, now tonight we're gonna redeem ourselves and we're gonna make it happen. So yeah, take it away, man. Fired up and excited. Let's go.
All right, yeah, no problem. All right, so first off, funnel team, how's everybody doing? Very excited to be able to be here with you all this evening. So just a little tidbit about myself before we actually get into tonight's information. So my name is Manny Quinones. I'm the Director of Education over here at JIFU. Thank you for all the love and the comments in the chat box that I see over there. I'm very excited to be here and have partnered with this platform and our incredible CEOs and the leadership that we have here within the company. I really believe in the company. I believe in the vision. I believe in the decision and the future that we're building into. And I'm very much that type of person where I don't look at what we have now, but I look at what we're building into. And what we're building into is something that is so exciting. The product offering here is amazing. The community is amazing. And I'm actually getting ready to approach my 1-year anniversary of being here at JIFU. So it's been phenomenal. I've had the pleasure of being involved in the home-based business side for about 11 years now. I've been able to enter into the Hall of Fame for home-based business. So I've built a ground team of over 10,000 people around the globe. And I've been very humbled and very honored to work with so many reps and so many affiliates in so many different countries around the world. And now I'm able to really bring my tenure and my experience in this area here to the corporate team. That way we can develop something that is really solid, something that I feel is very passionate to me, something that I feel is very near and dear to me, something that I'm very passionate about. And I think something that really serves people in a really, really, really great capacity. So what we're going to do is tonight, we're actually going to dive into JIFU Live. We're going to take a look at JIFU Live. We're going to take a look at our educational team, what they offer, what you guys would have access to as you guys get involved in that educational side. So we're going to dive in a few different areas over there. I'm going to give you guys a quick walkthrough and a short showcase of what our JIFU Connect app looks like. I'm going to be giving you guys some insight to some projects and some things that we're working on, some very exciting things that are brewing here over at JIFU, as well as some upcoming releases that you guys are going to be notified about very, very shortly that I think you guys are going to love. Okay. Now, before I get into any of that, since we are talking about education and getting into that education pillar over here at JIFU, I'm not able to get into education without actually educating. Okay. If that makes sense. So Daniel really hit it on the head. He said, do you want to have one stream of income, or do you want to have multiple streams of income? All right. So as entrepreneurs, right, we naturally want to be able to have multiple streams of income, right? The way that the economy is currently set up is that we are told to have one job, one income, but then out of that one income that we get paid, we have multiple bills coming out of that one paycheck. And by the end of the month, you usually have more month than you have more money. Has that happened to anybody over here? Have you found yourself in a situation where you're like, man, where is all of the money going? And this is literally how the economy has been established and how the economy has been set up, right? There's a greater plan there to develop a working force. And that working force is designed to be able to enrich, honestly, corporations and CEOs. And, there's this age-old saying that says, the paycheck that you receive is the income that you accepted to give up on your goals and dreams. Because by being employed, you're literally in a production line enriching the company. And I believe it was, I'm so sorry, Mr. John, he said that what you do from your 9 to 5 is your full-time job. What you do from 5 to 9 is you working on your full-time fortune. And we don't mean technically, it's a quote, not that you're building a huge fortune, but literally what we do outside of our job, outside of our scope of our day-to-day activities, that is what's going to transform us. So it's those extra hours, those extra minutes, even if it's 1 hour a day, every single day, there's a compound effect. And when we're looking at our long-term goals, where do we want to be in 3 months? Where do we want to be in 6 months? Where do we want to be in 12 months, 24 months? When we want to be able to build up into having new soft skills, generating new streams of income, it's going to take education. And things don't happen overnight. Things happen over time. And I've learned over the many, many years of being in this space, learning how to fall in love with the process and fall in love with what I do. And that's the world that I want to introduce you guys to today, is the world of education, getting involved in a new industry, looking at something that's brand new, that is interesting to you, that you can get proximity to, you can get education in, and then you can actually start to create a plan for yourself to start to thrive and grow in that area to be able to earn an additional income stream. It's how, myself, my team, all of my peers, this is how we've continuously multiplied and grew ourselves in the entrepreneurial space for many, many years, because I've always wanted to have multiple streams of income. And that's why I loved education. So as we get ready to get into education, Don gave me a high five. So high five back to you, Don. All righty. So as we get into education, I'm going to share my screen here quickly. And I'm actually going to go into this quick slideshow. I'm going to stay here for about 2 minutes, and then we're going to take a look at the live platform. So on our JIFU Wealth Education, or JIFU Education, in our JIFU Education pillar, we're looking to expand education into 9 different areas. Now, we don't have all 9 of these areas fully built out yet, because we just introduced this over here to JIFU. But if you guys want to be able to understand the vision, we're looking to get into 9 different spaces. We're looking to get into the Forex space. We're looking to get into the cryptocurrency space for education. We're looking to get into the financial space. We're looking to get into the e-com space, the social media space, the credit space, the real estate space, the AI space, and ultimately the success space, which is leadership, soft skills, business development, things of that end. And the reason why we're looking to get into these 9 different areas is because I went ahead and did some reconnaissance, right? I look up lots of stats from WEF, the World Economic Forum, DSA, the direct selling organization. We look at Market Watch, Bloomberg. We literally go online and we review articles all the time. And we're always looking for credible information. And the first thing that I wanted to do is I said, okay, if somebody wants to be an entrepreneur, there is something known as the Great Divide right now. It's the time that we're all in. The Great Divide that we're in is a byproduct of something known as structural unemployment. What does that mean? The WEF, the World Economic Forum, has ran a study and a survey. This was just recently updated about a month or two ago, stating that AI currently has the capacity to replace 30% of the jobs in the workforce by 2030. And 10 years beyond 2030, so by 2040, AI will be so advanced that AI currently, by their calculations, can replace up to 66% of the entire workforce globally. That is trillions of dollars of lost labor income. Lost labor income means that is jobs that me and you are doing day to day to be able to earn an income. We're literally in the era of getting replaced by AI. And if we're not doing it for ourselves, we're doing it to be able to teach these skills to our children. All right. So we're in a time where AI unprecedentedly is removing jobs from the workforce. And this is not a FOMO. We're here to scare anybody. This is the statistics. This is the reality of the world that we're living in, the current shape of the economy. It's literally wiping out jobs. And then on the other hand, if you look at the growth of the human population, what is happening with the human population? The human population is increasing by, I think, 1 billion. I think it's doubling almost every 40, 50 years. The human population is growing out of control. So this is what the Great Divide is, basically stating that by, let's say, 2040, okay, you're going to have these massive amount of people, overpopulation, but you're going to have a reduced number of jobs that are going to be available. And there's going to be this space in the middle with millions and millions and millions of people around the world that are literally not able. They're going to be considered the working poor. They're not going to be able to get ahead. And what we want to do is we want to be able to intervene in that Great Divide. You see, because the remedy of, instead of becoming a victim to AI and technology, we want to become a victor. We want to be able to utilize education, AI, the internet. We want to be able to utilize this in what Robert Kiyosaki calls the new digital economy. We want to be able to teach ourselves soft skills, because if you look online, you can easily look up and see that on average for the past decade, roughly 69 to 71% of people that have become millionaires in a calendar year have done so through their own efforts and initiatives. So that means that people like you and I that were not born into money with grit, tenacity, a plan, and self-educated are able to crack into a space and earn a significant amount of money. Now, results obviously vary in that area, but the statistics show 7 out of 10 people that become a millionaire every single year do it of their own accord, and they're not born into money. So when we're talking about that, we're saying, okay, well, what if these people are making this type of money? If they are making money online, they are learning. What industries are they getting involved in? What industries are they learning in? What industries have opportunity that can grow? Where is it that the economy is being shared amongst the people, amongst the masses, that we're able to tap into and earn from? And that is the derivative of where we have all of these educational pillars over here, right? So just take a look at these industries, all right? Take a look at these industries. I conducted this research about 3 months ago. The Forex trading industry is currently trading about $6.6 trillion per day. That means there's $6.6 trillion per day fluctuating in the financial markets that you have access to. Years ago, many people thought that you had to, well, I mean, the laws were intact. You need to have over $1 to $3 million to get involved. right? Legislations were passed. Now people like you and I are able to get involved with no middleman directly into the foreign exchange market. And that's a huge chunk of money fluctuating. The crypto market is currently trading at around $2.2 trillion per day, another massive market. And we know that the world is now moving and evolving into cryptocurrency. It's the natural evolution of money. And mind you, the things that I'm going over with you guys as an introduction here is a part of our education regimens. These are things that you're going to be learning as well as you go through some of the training courses, right? Look at the financial services market. As crazy as this sounds, the financial services market is reaching around $22.5 trillion per year. The real estate market has reached a value of $3.88 trillion per year. The credit industry is valued at $23.5 billion per year. Global ecom is valued at $6.3 trillion per year. Emerging AI markets is currently valued at about right now in the year that we're in about $200 billion with a $1.3 trillion expectation, and it could surpass that. There's quantum leaps happening in the AI space, and the global coaching market, even though it's only valued at $5.34 billion per year. What is the global coaching market? This is John C. Maxwell, right? Eric Thomas, Tony Robbins, individuals that are success coaches that are teaching and coaching individuals on how to live a fuller, more productive, more prosperity filled life by changing their actions, teaching them skills on how to be high functional human beings. There is a market for that because there is a massive amount of people. Why do you think we grow teams in the home-based business space? There are people that are literally have great potential, great talent, great mind, but they're undeveloped. They're diamonds in the rough. And they look to get connected with organizations and teams and leaders, and they expect you as the leader to polish them and bring out the best in them. And in order to do that, you have to bring out the best in you. And how do you do that? Education through global coaching. So these are the industries that we want to break into, the industries that you can not only learn from, but these are the industries that you can also earn from. So you can not only be a product of these industries, but you can be a producer in these industries. So as we get ready to come on over here, and we're going to take a look at our JIFU Live platform. As we take a look at this platform, the entire purpose of this platform is for this platform to be a university, right? To be able to put you in proximity to live education. It's like showing up to a college as an example, or going to an online school where you're able to have an online class, but you're able to do that at your fingertips from your mobile phone or from your laptop, anywhere in the world, as long as you have a Wi-Fi connection. So it's education on your time and education on your terms. All righty. Now, the platform that you see, without getting into the details, this is a limited time platform. This is not the final product. We are project planning a massive website that we're getting ready to roll out by 2025. And we're very, very excited about that project. But for now, let's kind of take a look at the platform, and let's take a look at some of the educators and what you can learn and some of the people that you would want to get involved in. So I could start over here now. As you're navigating this platform, you're going to notice on the left-hand side, you're going to have the access to view some of the universities and getting into these rooms. You're going to notice a little scanner page for those that are involved in the FX and crypto market. And we'll talk about this just a bit.
Hey,
All
Manny.
right. Yes.
Hey, I got a quick question for everyone here. So while you're on here, I mean, obviously you can see what everyone can learn about the ecom, crypto, Forex, finance, success. I just want to do a quick poll for everybody in the room right now, whether you're watching live with us, or you're watching the replay, out of everything that's available to you. So whether it's AI, it's crypto, it's Forex, it's ecom, what would be the number one thing if you could literally master anything right now? What would be the number one thing inside of this live program that you would want to know the most about? So drop that in the comments below.
That's really, really good. I love that.
Yeah, just want to give I just want to give you and kind of, I just want to get a feel for what everybody's, where everybody's at right now. So we got a lot of AI coming in, which is kind of, I'm actually, to be honest, I'm pretty surprised by that. I'm seeing mostly AI and e-commerce. I thought I'd see a lot more Forex and maybe some crypto, but it seems like AI is kind of taking the lead there. I'm seeing more Forex coming in now, which is good, but a lot of e-com too. All right,
Yeah.
thanks, guys. Really appreciate that. Keep those comments coming. If you could literally master anything, say in like the next 6 to 12 months, and you could open up a massive income stream, what would you want to learn? Keep those comments coming in.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's good. It puts things in a lot of perspective. And I do. I see some equalness between Forex and crypto, a lot of ecom and a lot of AI in there. So let's kind of take a walk through this. I know last month we hosted the Global Insight call, but we want to get a little bit more detailed. So as we come into the ecom space over here, now we're starting off with a limited team of people that we do work with. And every single one of the educators that come here, we like to thoroughly vet them. We want to make sure that they have a personal results, but they also had the ability and a track record of providing results and duplicating results for other people. And we do have a formula and a framework like in the back end. So there's a lot more getting developed, but we wanted to put something on the platform that people can get access to. So if we take a look at Araceli and Myra, all right, if we take a look at these two ladies, they're two Latin ladies, phenomenal human beings, very high performance, high goal driven individuals. Some of you guys heard from them on the Global Insight call, right? If you guys were there, you guys can show some love. And they are phenomenal. So they built the coaching community of over 1,000 women, helped them earn phenomenal incomes, teaching them how to take advantage of Amazon and doing Amazon arbitrage. So what we're going to take a look is that whenever you want to take a look at them, you can come here and you're able to see the day and the time of their live education. And when you're on this platform, you'll notice that you have the ability to actually change languages, right? So as an example, if you click on Italian, you'll see if we have any Italian education for e-commerce. If you click on German, you'll be able to see if we have German ecom education. If you click on Portuguese, you'll be able to see if we have Portuguese ecom education. So you'll notice that there is a there's a wide educational team that is currently educating in roughly 6 languages, and we're currently expanding. But for now, we're going to focus on the English side. So you can always see the times that they go live. And these are really the days that you want to show up and you want to be there, because this is when they're broadcasting live. There's going to be that interactive chat box. You can chat with them on the box, so on and so forth. Now, what we do is we're able to click on courses. Now, when we click on courses, you're going to see that there's a difference between there's courses, recorded lives, and next live streams. So long story short, courses would basically show pre-recorded education that they put here that you're able to watch. So Araceli and Myra, they do Amazon arbitrage, right? So they're going to teach you how to be able to set up a store from home, running an Amazon business. And it's big because Amazon's one of the biggest marketplaces, and Amazon's getting ready to sell cars, believe it or not. So they're actually getting ready to put together that course and that program, because those are very high ticket items. Now, imagine if you're the middleman, right? Imagine if you're the middleman. There are millions of people that want to buy cars every single year. They're going to Amazon to get great prices, and you're able to list these cars that you don't even own on Amazon. And if somebody purchases a car from a dealership to them, you don't own it, you didn't pay for it, it goes right to them, but you're able to get a portion of that commission because you were the one that listed and founded that retail customer for the dealership, right? This is why people love to get in the space. Now, if you guys are not aware of this, I think it's around 81% or 83% of the entire world that is shopping online. All right. Has anybody here ever shopped online? If you shopped online, just feel free to type a 7 for me in the chat here. YouTube, has anybody ever shopped online? You ever purchased anything online? Now, what you're going to find out, there's a lot of 7s. It's all of us. What you're going to end up finding out is that roughly 70% of transactions that are conducted online are not even purchased directly from the manufacturer. 70% of purchases are coming through a middleman, somebody that happens to put up a storefront, listed a product and a service, and connected a customer with a manufacturer, and they were able to earn a commission. And this is why the Amazon model is so attractive and the e-com model is so attractive, because if we talk about the reality, right? Let's talk about the reality and the perspective of this. If you put one product online and that one product sells one time a day, that's 1 commission per day. If you put a product online and you get 10 sales a day, that's 10 commissions per day. If you begin to scale your store and you have 100 products online that are each producing 10 sales a day, you're making 1,000 commissions per day, right? It's a legitimate business that you're able to run from home. So Araceli Myra, they do Amazon arbitrage. You're able to come here, check out some of their courses. So you're able to open it up, click play. There's a little bit of an intro that they have over here. Let's mute that down. And then they'll come in and then they'll kind of give you an introduction to who they are, what they do, so on and so forth. So you're able to watch this preliminary course over here, you know, kind of get a foundation and understanding of what's what. And then from there, after you do that, you're able to then attend their live sessions to stay up to date with them. And this is where they'll do product and development research with you. And if you ever miss a live stream, let's come over here to record it. You could also watch all of their past recorded lives. So you'll see when they stream, and we can go down to one of their recordings, right? They do have an assistant. She does all the product and research. We'll take a look over here.
We've already seen, but also.
And then you'll see here, so what they're doing is they're going on and then they're doing product research for you. They're looking at good products that are trending, that are selling, things that are easier to sell. So instead of it being a hit and miss, you're able to go on there, get consulted, get coached, ask questions, learn what you want to do, see how you want to do it, and basically learn the ins and outs of everything. So this is a really, really great community to plug into. And it's as simple as that. It's not something that you're going to go ahead and learn and it's overnight going to happen. It's something that you're going to come in, you're going to make a cognitive decision to say, all right, I want to check out ecom. Let me give myself a solid 3 months, watch the courses, get on the live stream, ask the questions, build up a plan, start a store, and go for it, right? So that's that. And beyond this, just so you guys know, I'm very long-winded, if you guys can tell. But beyond that, if you want to take a look, we have dozens of our educators are creating fully stacked professional JIFU branded courses. And it's a huge production that we're undertaking right now, but we're doing this to deliver better education to the palm of your hands, as detailed as possible. So here's a new Amazon course. Now this here particularly is outdated. They actually have all of this already recorded. We're doing final editing now. So if you take a look at this, this is a new Amazon arbitrage course. Welcome to JIFU Ecom University. Look, 5 videos in module 1, module 2, getting started, LLC, corporations, and more. Fulfillment methods, different ways to fulfill your orders, software, supplies, spreadsheets, all about ungathing. You look at product research strategies, how to find winning products that are low cost, high return, highly marketable, highly viral, things like that. So they literally have this entire course that they're preparing for you. And when these courses are developed, not only are they going to be conducted like this, but if you take a look at, I'll give you an example of our crypto, we have full-blown slide decks over here as well. And every university has a slide deck. So you're going to get these beautiful slide decks with all the information written out, available, and delivered to you. So while you're getting yourself in, you're getting yourself acclimated, you're getting yourself educated, there's more content week by week, month by month that's getting produced to make sure that you guys are continuously learning, earning, and thriving here, because that is the focus. The focus is education. The byproduct is you earning an income. And that's what we want to deliver on. So this is our e-commerce side. I know a lot of you guys were very interested in e-com. So I wanted to be able to get into that e-com stuff with you guys as well. Now, if we take a look at something else, I've seen some of you guys were interested in the crypto space. So let me come on over here to the crypto side. So we have our principal primary crypto educator is actually going to be John Guaman. All right. John Guaman, he's the one that's going to be more into the Web3 space, the NFT space, the coin space, the tokenomics, looking at coins and things to get into. And let's be honest, nobody cares about crypto during the bear run. They only care about crypto during the bull run, right? It's the only time people care about cryptos during the bull run. And we just have the upcoming halving. We're getting ready to go into a massive bull run. We're seeing volatility spikes all throughout the market, all around the world. Everybody loves it. And John Guaman's really at the forefront for that. Cedric is one of our German educators who recently started doing sessions in English. He is phenomenal. He carries our entire German crypto market. So he's going to be here getting involved in that space. And then Anaz Hija, all right, he is very good. He's going to be getting into the leverage trading. So there's a difference. Now, crypto has two sides. So side one is the actual asset side. It's owning and holding and trading. It's like digital real estate, right? You're building a coin portfolio. That's like digital real estate. That's what you have. The other side of crypto, that is leverage trading. That is you getting into the market, leverage trading, making profits and losses on a day-to-day basis, with you increasing your skill set to become more profitable. So he focuses on the technicals. So if you want to come in, you want to learn a chart, learn how to read a chart, learn how to predict prices, look for entries, exits within the market, Anaz is really going to help you in that particular area. And he's phenomenal. Anaz and his partner manages a $10 million fund. He's one of the best guys that I know in the space that's been doing this for a decade. Great educator that's here as well. Now, John Guaman, as we take a look to John Guaman's side, you'll see John Guaman has a very short crypto course right now. So he has about 3 courses over here, just some introductions to this. And in about a week, I would say roughly a week or maybe a week and a half, he is actually going to be producing, let me show you here. So module 1, we have this entire deck that's going out of module 1. And then we have this entire deck going out of module 2. So you guys are going to get a huge, massive boot camp that's getting ready to get delivered to you guys, which is phenomenal. You guys are going to love it. And then you can also watch his previous live streams are over here. So the oldest live stream starts at the top. All you guys have to do is click more. This is the same for all the educators. And you're able to scroll down and look at his most recent live stream right over here. All righty. Now, the thing that I love so much about John Guaman is that our own global president, who is openly edified John Guaman on our last call, is one of his biggest followers, right? So big shout out to our global president, Mr. Kyle Copeland. He's very vocal about it. And he's made a ton of money following John Guaman's educational analysis in the crypto market. So what John is going to do, pardon me, what John does over here is John will go over the economic news. He's going to take a look at the charts, and similar to Anaz, but what he's going to do as you continuously get in, he does the tokenomics and the research on different companies and different coins, right? And if you guys know what that means, that's like if you're going to invest into, let's say, a property, you want to get a real estate property, you want to look at the property taxes, you want to look at the crime rate in the neighborhood, you want to look at the school districts, you want to look at the construction and the development of the company, you want to make sure you're getting into a good property at a good time, at a good price, and you want the value of that property to rise, right? That's what we do. That's what we all want. We all want that. But instead of doing that with homes, you can actually do that with coins, building a crypto portfolio. And that's what John does with you. So as you get involved with John, he's going to bring you through the tokenomics. He's going to show you the websites, show you the backers, how much money is involved. So it's not a meme coin or you're not getting rug pulled on it. So he gets in all really phenomenal projects. He's done great. Our US market, our German market that get involved with him, they love his education. And there's even things about John that I cannot disclose, but when I tell you that this guy's an absolute stud, he is a stud, and very open, very informative. So just get on his sessions, ask questions. When coin projects are coming up, he's going to let you know what to look at and when to look at it. And it's totally phenomenal. So that's what John Guaman's going to do right there. We are in the bull run, so this is definitely the time to pay attention to crypto. Once we go into the bear run and crypto starts to peak and turn over, everybody's going to hate it. Media is going to go back, trash it, make everybody sell their coins. And then what happens? Governments, large countries, they come in and then they buy up billions of dollars of cryptocurrency. Next bull run comes, boom, they make billions and trillions of dollars. It's a vicious cycle against the public. So you guys need to be educated and in the know. And John Guaman's going to kind of keep you there. So far, how are you guys doing? Are you guys liking the crypto side? Are you guys liking the e-commerce side? Is this resonating with anybody over here? Can you guys see why I'm so passionate about this over here? right? I love this. I love this. I love being an entrepreneur. I love helping and enhancing and improving and increasing other people's lives through education. I think it's a very, very fulfilling way to become an affiliate over here. Now, obviously, one of our big boys here in JIFU is the Forex side. And this is really kind of my baby. So I do want to kind of ask a question because I know the Forex market can be quite intimidating. And I also am very aware of the massive amounts of fraudulent gurus and educators that are in the space that are literally decimating people's lives. I'm very, very aware of that. But if we stick to the positives, I have some great news to share with you guys. But how many of you guys have been interested in the foreign exchange market and in that space? And while some of you guys are letting me know in that chat box, let me kind of give you guys a little bit of a rundown on the Forex market. So the Forex market is the world's currency exchange market, right? So if you look at the stock market, people love stocks because similar like a good coin, so similar to like great real estate projects, right? People look for good stocks. Jordan Belfort, Wolf of Wall Street, getting the right stock at the right place at the right time. Like, just imagine this. How many of you guys 20 years ago would have loved to invest even $100 into Apple, Amazon, Tesla, and see that just completely grow? And you're looking at the net worth and your stock holdings, and you're like, oh my God, this is amazing, you know? So years ago, when as the barter system to the Brexit system to the internet enacted the first digital transaction online in 1993, Forex has skyrocketed, literally skyrocketed since then. And more people have been wanting to get involved because the exciting lore, I'm going to give you the good and the bad. The exciting lore about getting involved in the financial exchange market is that the possibility of opening up a broker account, getting in at the right place at the right time can yield you a good deal of money, right? I mean, seriously, it could yield you a good deal of money. And the bad side to that is that that opportunity is present. And because that opportunity is present, many individuals have something known as a microwave mentality. And the minute that they come into the trading space, they don't have no proper education. They have no discipline. They have no understanding of economics or financials. And then they start treating Forex like a gambling den. They start throwing money, savings, everything in there with the hopes of just making a bunch of money. And you know what happens? You want to know what the truth is? 95% of people lose their money within the financial exchange market. Now, how many people are involved in the financial exchange market? There's over 55 million registered traders around the world, and 95% of them are losing money on a day-to-day. And why is that? It's because they don't have coaching. They don't have discipline. There is so much to learn, but there's a great deal of people that are profiting. There's a great deal of people that are making money. Those are the people that you have to pay attention to. Those are the people that start self-trading and they start earning real income. They start living off their trading. It's very real. Okay, that's why there's laws and there's taxes and there's everything. You know, when you break down income through a financial planner, you have linear income, you have passive residual income, you have portfolio income. Right? So this can count as portfolio income. Okay. And Uncle Sam sure loves to tax you guys because of this money. All righty. Now, the thing is that if you can learn it, you could do it, you could apply it, and you could become a professional, there's a great deal of money. I've had friends of mine that went from great traders. They got picked up by floor managers and companies. They're trading leveraged accounts, margins accounts. They're working with hedge funds companies. They're earning commissions through those companies, managing other people's capitals. They've gotten licensed and regulated in this space and really, really grew to very, very high degrees. So that opportunity of earning money is great. But if you're somebody that loves Forex, you like the idea of earning money on your money. And that's what we always used to say. Of all the money that's ever come into your hand, of all the money that's ever flown into your bank account, how much money have you made on your money? And if the answer is zero, then there's something wrong with that. What was Kevin Leary say from Shark Tank, right? Have you guys ever heard his famous quote? He said, I like to take my money, dress up my money, and send my money to work. And I like my money to work for me and to bring me back money. That's what I like. That's the idea. So when it comes to the Forex side, and if this is something that you guys want to get into, then you heavily, heavily, heavily want to get educated and you want to do it right. And there are ways to be able to get involved and learn and earn as you go. So let me kind of walk you guys through this over here. Now, you'll see our Forex team is quite immense because we've been doing Forex education for 10 years. I've been involved in education since Bitcoin was $390 a coin. All right. Before everything went, before the world knew what was going on. You know, we were really at the forefront doing this over 10 years ago. So if you look here, very, very similar. All righty. We have the calendars. We have the time of the day. And depending on your time zone, please don't forget, you can change your time zone, EST, CST, PST, MST, overseas time. You can change that time zone right over there. Okay. Now, if you look down, if you look down now, you can see the times of the day that they trade and they perform live education. You will see some sessions are training sessions. So if they're gray, these are training sessions. That means that these are sessions with the sole intention of training and educating you on a strategy or a way to become profitable. Then we have the blue sessions, and the blue sessions are the live analysis sessions. These are the sessions where the educators are conducting live educational analysis. They're getting on the charts, and I'll show you what that looks like. And they're looking at the charts and they're looking at areas of interest, you know, where the market's going to bounce, where it's going to go, so on and so forth, to basically just give you the whole market right at your fingertips. So that way you can make an educated and informed decision of when you want to buy and when you want to sell, when you want to enter and when you want to exit within the market. All righty. So that's all done here for you. And fortunately, because this is my baby, we have a phenomenal team. I vouch for every single person that we have on this team. So if you ever start in this area, you do have a small Forex university that the company has over here. This has been here. It's nice. It's cute. It's there. We are producing a whole brand new academy. So you guys can come here and check out some of this stuff. But if you really want to get involved, you can actually come to my channel. So let's come down here under general educators. So right under here, you come to general educators. You're going to see that there's 3 classifications. There is scalpers, price action traders, and smart money traders. And without boring anybody, scalpers are people that like to trade on smaller, more rapid time frames. They like to be in, be out. They like to, you know, hour a day. Price action traders, these are the general style of traders, and they do something known as intraday trading, right? They're looking at jumping on the charts in the morning and getting out by the nighttime and seeing, you know, what are their wins, what are their losses for the day. And then our smart money traders, this is very similar to intraday trading, but this is more from an institutional standpoint. This is a very unique and curated way of looking at the market. It's a very advanced way of looking at the market. So it's not everyone's taste and forte for beginners. But if you're somebody that really wants to take your education to the next level, you're going to eventually want to graduate into that smart money institutional arena. But let's take a look over here at price action. So if you, let's say you come to my channel and you click on access to courses. Alrighty, I have a bootcamp here called Forex for Beginners. And you guys can literally click this course to view this course. I have some courses here. And if you click this and you watch this, what I did was I took the liberty to create a beautiful slideshow. For those of you that are brand new, you want to crash course into the Forex market, I took the liberty of creating this slideshow. It's 5 different slides, 5 different videos. I have to put the 5th video back up. And here, what we do is I'm going to take you through the entire Forex market. We're going to go through what is Forex, when's it open and when it's closed, how big is the market. We look at who's involved, the history of the market over here in Forex. I want this to kind of load up. The history of Forex, how the Forex system evolved, what's traded, currency pairs across the world, who's involved. Let me see, where's that over here? Who's involved in the market? I have it over here, but you'll see about banks, institutions, Chase. You'll get to learn all the different type of institutions that are involved in the foreign exchange market. And you'll find out that your own bank, just so you guys know, right? Banks don't care about your report card. They care about your financial statements. If you go to the bank and you have a great job and a great report card, no big deal. If you show up to the bank with a great financial statement and you show them that you have a lot of assets, low liabilities, high income, low expenses, money going out, they're going to give you all the money in the world. They're going to give you loans. They're going to help you start businesses. They're going to do all that. Why? What does the bank do? You put your money in the bank holds all of the world's money, and then the bank gives you what? They give you a debit card. Does anybody here have a debit card? Why is it a debit card? It's a debit card because the bank is in debt to you, and then they'll give you these special programs, right? Don't go below 100 and have these benefits. Don't go below 2,500. You'll have these benefits. Chase Private Client. Don't go below $250,000. We'll give you these benefits. Why do they have that? Because they want to ensure that your capital is going to remain in the bank, because the banks take your money and leverage your money. The banks are the #1 largest participants in the financial exchange market. They leverage your money. They earn billions of dollars per year, and then they loan out your money to other people who know what they're doing with money to make money on your hard-earned money that you keep in the bank, and you earn a 0.001% interest per year. This is exactly like how only Atkins said, it's the hard truth. It's the hard reality, and I like knowing this stuff, because if they're going to do it, I want to beat them at their own game. So we'll come here. We'll give you a huge crash course, brokers, platforms, candlesticks. We literally go step by step. What's a buy? What's a sell? What's an entry? Take profit. What's a stop loss? What's a pip count? What's a lot size? So this is probably one of the best boot camps that you guys are going to have access to. Amazing crash course going right into the market. And, obviously, because I'm approaching my time max over here, what you're going to notice is there are lots of great educators with lots of great courses that you can get involved in. So if there are some people here that I could recommend, that I say, if you're going to get involved in the Forex side, learn how to day trade, who are some of the people that I would start off with? I would start off with myself, getting involved in this Forex boot camp right over here. Okay, as you become more involved, I have like a locate and learn series. I'm going to introduce you to different concepts in the market over here. But for me, on the beginner side, you're going to start right here on Forex for Beginners. Another great person that you can really tag into is this gentleman. His name is Josh Sanchez. He's a great basics educator over here, trading psychology mastery course and recordings. And he's going to give you a great approach to learning the market, understanding the market, things of that nature in terms of a beginning and in a beginner's aspect. And some of the people that people like quite a lot over here is this gentleman by the name of Jay Bonham. And you can also check out his course, and you can go to his training library, and he's really went above and beyond. He goes live 5 days a week. He has a very duplicatable strategy, and he has a massive boot camp, just step by step, detailing and highlighting what's important. Because when it comes to FX trading, the dirty secret is that you don't have to know everything. You need to know something, and you just need to know one thing really well. And that's where strategies come from. A strategy is when you're looking at the market, okay, when you're looking at the market, and let's say I'm hiding everything over here. Let's just hide everything, okay? So let me kind of give you guys a crash course here. So let me hide indicators here, all right? When we're looking at the FX market, the FX market does two things. Watch this, ready? The FX market does two things. It goes up and goes down. The market goes low, high, 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 low, high. The market literally goes in two directions, up and down. And the key of trading within the financial markets is identifying when the market is at a low point, so that way you can learn when to buy into a particular asset to earn money, and when the market's going to come down, so you can learn when to sell within the market. That's really the whole name of the game. It's not any more complicated than that. The market gets to a high point. You want to identify a high point and learn when to sell. The market gets to a low point. You want to learn how to identify a low point and know when to buy. That's it. That's the big secret in trading. That's all it is. Now, what educators do is we train on strategies. Okay. We train on strategies. And what the strategy will do is say, okay, instead of being a brainiac and a wizard and learning everything in the market, a strategy is going to legitimately give you a 3, 4, 5-step system where you're going to say, okay, I am going to look for confirmation 1. I want to see the market come high and pull back low. And when it pulls back low, I want to make sure that the market is at a recent area of support. Okay. I can see that the market is in an uptrend and moving up. So the prospect of the market going higher is greater. The market's out of support. Prospect of the market going up is greater. I look at my, my tools, my oscillator, the prospect of the market is going greater. So strategies will give you a 3, 4, 5-step system that you need to follow, and you only trade when the market adheres to those 5 strategy rules. And that's it. And you look at those strategies, you learn that strategy, you follow that 5-step plan, and you get into the market. And that's what you do. And from there, everything else after that is psychology and risk management. Like, most people don't even know that if you get into the market, let's take a look over here. Let's say this is a system generated scanner that I'm going to be providing to JIFU. Most people don't know, right? I hear these crazy myths, right? I'm going to lose my house. You can't lose more money than you invest, but you can make more money than what you put in. So if you put in $100 into an FX account, yes, you can lose the whole $100, but with skills, you have the ability to grow and multiply that $100. And people like that prospect. So most people don't know is that the great part about FX trading is that you have something called risk to reward. So that means that whenever you enter in the market, you could say, okay, on this trade, let's say you have a $100 account. You could say, on this trade, I'm willing to risk $5 on this trade. So if this market comes down to my invalid level and it's a bad trade, the most I'm willing to risk is $5 on that trade. And you can set something known as a stop loss. And then on your target level, you could say, I might want to earn $25 on this trade right over here. And you can literally set up that trade. And if it's a bad trade, you lose 5. And if you win the trade, let's say hypothetically, you earn $25. Now, that doesn't seem like a lot of money, but think about this. How many times does 5 go into 25? 5 times. This is known as a 1-to-5 risk to reward ratio. That means that you can literally, if you take 5 trades, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you lose 4, lost, and you only won 1 out of those 5 trades, you can still end up yielding a $5 profit. And I'm being hypothetical, talking in layman terms here. So most people don't understand this. So with proper risk management, proper planning, you guys are really able to get into the market and take advantage of that education. And there's a great amount of education that's available. As we get ready to wrap up, one thing I will say quickly is we are introducing strategy scanners over here, and these strategy scanners here will help you know to when to get in, when to get out, and some of our educators will educate you on them. This is a brand new system generated strategy scanner that I am bringing here to JIFU. It's going to give you system generated entries, stops, and take profits. So it's a great system that we've been working on over here. And really, last but not least, before I pass it back to Daniel, and I just want to thank everybody for being on here tonight, is we do have this amazing app called JIFU Connect. And on JIFU Connect, you have the ability to look up an educator and really curate your educational interest. So if you're interested in Forex and e-commerce, or if you're interested in finance and crypto, we're getting ready to bring in a brand new credit educator over here. Absolutely phenomenal. And we'll tell you a lot about him on another call when we get ready to introduce him. We're going to teach people how to improve their credit and how to earn and become credit agents. But you can literally come here, subscribe to the educators that you want to learn from and stay in contact with. And then what happens is when their events go live, you'll be able to see it on the calendar. In about a week, we're going to be introducing a new chat system where you'll have proximity to other people within that arena. And then on the timeline, you'll be able to get notifications and post from the educators that you follow. And now this is a social media network for education. And now you have the ability to like, comment, follow, interact with the community, and stay up to date with the educators that you want to learn from on a day-to-day basis. So this is a really, really phenomenal tool over here. So in a nutshell, as we said, so Daniel, I'm going to pass it back to you. I believe we have a really, really great platform. We have so many great improvements coming to the platform. In order to get involved in education, I'm not sure who has access and who does not have access to the education, but we do have a live combo plan available in our company, and individuals that want to get access to the education, they do have to upgrade to get access. And I know from, I believe the traditional affiliate fee with the travel portal is roughly like $37 a month, which is a really, really great price point. And the education does come in at a little bit higher of a premium price, but the price is very, very well worth it. Because when you look at these educators, you look at the plethora of education, the level of education, the delivery of education. One instructor alone from a YouTube mentor or a Google instructor who you don't even know is verified or vetted or where they live or if they have results, our team makes sure all that is in place. These are people that can charge you $500 for a single course, $500 to get on 1 month of their live sessions. So if you think about it, you get all their courses, all their education, constant access to them, access to the live streams, their recordeds, the JIFU Connect, everything. You get access to everything in that live combo plan. So it's well worth it. I think it rounds out to like less than $2,000 a year. And I think that's a really great price, a very, very fair price to make an investment into yourself. And this is what I've been doing. So if that's something that you are interested in, the best thing to do is actually to get with Daniel or some of your team leaders and figure out how you can get involved in live education. And if you are obviously on the affiliate side yourself, there is a little bit of a greater reward in that area as well. So anyway, I hope this was really great and really, really well received. So Daniel, talk to me, brother.
Yeah, man, you killed it. If you guys got value, if you guys learned, more than you even thought about the live wealth platform, just comment value down in the comments. Give Manny some love. Let him know. I thought you did a great job, Manny. And again, appreciate you being here. A couple of notes, guys, and I had some people kind of reaching out privately here in the chat while we were going on, saying, "Hey, how do I get access to this? How much is it? Whatever." Couple quick things. When you're at the grow level or the global level, you'll get access to the live platform for your first 30 days. And then obviously you can continue that if you want. And it is obviously it is a paid membership, guys, because I mean, just like Manny said, you get access to everything. It's not some of it. You literally get access to everything. So if you were to take and go buy a crypto course, go buy a Forex course, an ecom course, I mean, you would be spending thousands and thousands of dollars to do that. And you can get it all for literally like $150. And it's 150 monthly, or maybe it's 165 now. But here's where it's really cool. When you guys get out there and you guys start building and growing your team and you guys qualify for no more, you're not going to have to pay for it. The monthly will be covered. And I know, like, because we have people on our team that are actually using this and have the live platform, and it's covered by for no more. So as long as you guys are out there being active and building your team, you won't have to worry about that monthly payment as long as you guys are there and you're active and you're building and you're growing and you're doing those necessary steps. And obviously you're building that team. So you guys have the opportunity to have that covered for you. But think of the value and the education that you're going to get from the live training platform and be able to apply into your business and create those additional income streams like we talked about in the very beginning. I mean, the education in there is where I mean, Manny, I don't even know if we could put a price tag on how much all that education's worth, but it's way the hell more than $165. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
if I could chime in on that, John Guaman's course, he actually does high ticket courses. If anybody's ever found him, he sells his crypto course right now for $8,000, and that's literally the
Yep.
course that he's recording and providing here that everybody gets included in their value in their membership. So that's equivalent to 4 years of your JIFU membership that you're able to get here. And that's just him. Araceli and Myra, they're selling their courses, just an introduction of their courses, $1,500. And all that is here and available, you know, and you don't have to do any browsing, any searching. You get it all here, centered, organized, educated, delivered to you. It's definitely great.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, just think about that value, guys. Think about that. Like, you know, you could be out there paying thousands of dollars for these courses and you have everything, you know, available right in an app on your phone. I mean, it's just insane. It's just insane. No, to answer Rodney's question, I don't believe you pay the 36 a month once you go to the live. I think it's just the live. I think that covers everything else. I think it's everything else is included in there. And I know that for myself because I'm doing the live and I don't pay the additional 36. It's all covered with the 4 no more. So good question. If you guys have any other questions, we'll hang out here for another minute or two. Manny, any last words, any last things? Again, thank you so much. Really appreciate you being here and making this happen. Obviously it didn't work last time, but this time it very much worked and you very much made up for it. So thanks, man. Greatly appreciated.
You know, yeah, no problem. Yeah, in terms of final words, just thank you so much for having me here. I look forward to being here and continuously supporting you guys. And if you guys have any questions, you know, Daniel, you guys are more than welcome to reach out to me, get me back over here. That way we can do deeper dives. We can make we could do Zooms with special appearances. We can bring some of the actual trainers and instructors onto these Zooms to kind of give you guys some private education and give you some insight, get to meet and greet and know them outside of the educational arena. And, you know, for those of you, I've been an affiliate for a long time. I'm very passionate about education, but for those of you that are on the affiliate side of this, you know, I just want to tell you honestly, one of my mentors, they gave me this great quote years ago. They said, you know, our life is a sum total of all of our decisions. If we have a great life, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, that's the result of back-to-back great decisions that we've taken to arrive us at the point of time that we are. And if we're in a position that we're not happy about, it's because we've made back-to-back poor decisions that have landed us right here. And we are where we are because of who we are. But as God's highest form of creation, we have unlimited potential. And literally, with the snap of a finger, you can just decide, just make that decision. Like, I'm going to do something different to be able to get something different. And life begins on the edge of your comfort zone. I've been in this space for a long time. I've worked with several type of people, and people put themselves in an uncomfortable situation when they need to learn something new. But when you're uncomfortable and you're stretching yourself, that's when you're growing. Most people live in a bubble. Most people live in a box. And when you're in a box and you're comfortable and you're complacent, you don't grow. When you're uncomfortable and you're putting yourself out there and you're learning new things, that's when you're growing. And that's where you actually see results. And this is a very, very fulfilling space, because not only are you guys going to be able to grow yourself, but you'll be able to be the mouthpiece to help other people grow themselves in this area as well. And you never know whose life you can impact that can get transformed through the education over here. You have the possibility to make that happen. So just again, thank you so much for having me here. Appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next call, Dan.
All right. Appreciate it, Manny. Thank you, guys. Please make sure that you guys head over to our Facebook group, drop some comments on the pinned announcement post, and let everybody know what you got for value tonight. And we're going to conclude with this. And for those of you guys that were on the 90-day challenge with me this morning, you guys heard me say this, but this couldn't be any more true, especially after everything you guys heard tonight. Okay, Jim, this is a famous Jim Rohn line. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education can make you rich. And we'll conclude with that. Have a great night, guys. See you later.